Nerf.
Hello, welcome back to the Armory again, and I'm Zane Truesdale 1987. As you saw in the intro clip, we're here again with another air pressure gun. It is only about $5.99 down at Smith's Toy Store, about $6.99 at Argos. Prices vary depending on where you get it from. The Nitefinder, custom painted again, not quite finished. AA got to finish off this small bit of the handle. That's the only part that I'm leaving plain black. I'm going to touch that with paint at some point. It takes two AA batteries that go in here for the torch, which is pretty good in darkness. It's not so good in light rooms, obviously, because it has two hole sections here to hold more darts, 1 and 2. So at least you don't need to worry about reaching in your pocket. You could just whip them out and pop them in the hole. Still works on air pressure. Pulling that back, and then you pull in your trigger, and you're well away. I don't know what I'm going to do with the trigger yet. I might just leave that. With the light, it has two stalks on the side here, which you can move the light up or down, left or right, so you can get some really precise aiming with this gun. Hold the trigger down a little bit, the light comes on. Obviously hold it down fully, and that's when the gun fires. So, takes the whistle of darts. I will say though, when it comes to darts, this gun is incredibly picky. Let's see, that is good. It will fire that. However, let's find another whistler. It won't fire like this. Push it in and it springs out. It won't fire them. They've got to be rigid, more rigid foam. So if the dart just sits in like that comfortably, that's the ones it likes to fire. So pull it back. I haven't bothered doing that, there's no point. So yeah. It actually fires pretty well. You get quite a bit of range from it. Because oh crap, almost fell over then. It's not as powerful as the Jolt, unfortunately. It is a bit bigger. Nice and easy to use still. There's virtually nothing you can really do to upgrade this gun, same as the Jolt. But it is a good... If you want to just buy a Nerf gun for a little bit of pop shotting, this isn't too bad at all. If you're having like a Nitefinder versus Jolt one-off, it's a good thing to use. It is pretty cool. But if you're looking for like a really good Nerf gun, cheap, out of the two of them, buy the Jolt. By far, the Jolt is so much better and more powerful. And it fires a more variety of rounds, whereas this just fires these, and it can be very picky on what ones it wants to fire as well. So, all in all, it is a good gun. It is pretty cool, but there are some flaws. So if you're looking to buy this or the Jolt, get the Jolt. Get the Jolt by far. But if you are just looking, if people have invited you for a day of nerfing, like our friend Steve did, or this bloke that I met called Steve, he was Rob's friend. He drove us down to the field to do some nerfing. We said, buy a Nerf gun and join us. He bought one of these, and he's good. You know, it is a good gun. I will not deny it. It is good, but it's not as good as some of the others. It's not as good as the Jolt. So out of an air valve one-shotter, definitely buy the Jolt. If you want something bigger than that, this is the next step up in size, but it's not as good. So out of single shotters, out of these two, the Jolt was the best. But this is a good one. There are just small hitches, and the good thing is it does actually have a rail system. Where's my Nitron? So that's one thing I do like about this gun, is the rail system. Obviously, on a lot of Nerf guns, they are very... I mean, that just looks ridiculous. But the thing that I like about Nerf guns is, especially the N-Strike series, you can take bits off and stick them on the other ones. But all in all, it's a good gun. It is good fun to use, especially if you're having like a one-on-one match. But yeah, I would say yes. If you're looking for a cheap thrill, definitely buy it. If you're looking for a serious single shotter, best to buy the Jolt from the N-Strike series. And that's really about all I can say about it, to be honest. So this is me signing off.